Hello everyone, and today is the day I was waiting 58 days. Today is the day I'm gonna take my second tier 4, and I decide after a lot of thoughts and going for the minus and the plus of the characters I decide to do Hulk to take a hit for my alliance, and I want to be better on alliance tournament with him. I want to be better generally in PvP and PvE, because with a PvP build he is able to clear quite quite well content, like a lot of World Boss Legend I was able to clear with this purely PvP but kind of PvE also build. I'm having all attack, all defense here in my regeneration, with a double custom gear, with double HP obelisk. I was able to do more damage, but I swapped into that just for the PvP aspect of the character on alliance tournament and timeline battle, because I'm using him as a tier 3 on on my timeline battle teams every single time. So perhaps I'm gonna swap CTPs on the future and see what he's going to be able to do for PvE. But with this build, I'm gonna see you right now how much materials I have. I have like 9,700 soul of Faltine, 8,400 carbonadium, and 5,900 life seed. I'm pretty comfortable that I can do it. It's like 58 days from the day I did my first tier 4, which was Ironman. And yes, I'm quite comfortable. I'm feeling quite good, using my tier 4 materials. I was holding them for all this time, but now it's the time to go and spend some. And after I have pre-recorded some the clears I was doing with him into the World Boss Legend, like Ultron, Mephisto, and of course Null. And also I'm gonna show you some timeline battle, on autoplay, choosing teams and stuff like that. So let's go through and see. Of course I swapped into my favorite channel 336, and let's go press it and wish that we're not going to get butchered, guys. I feel so nice, so nice. And guys, for everyone who wants to compete on PvP, timeline battle, alliance conquest, and alliance tournament, high level, you totally need this dude, because leadership of Thanos, it's really good for him also, and he is meta for a lot of reasons. Okay, let's hope that we're gonna see some singles. 6 is cool, but it's in the start. Okay, 17, 18, 10. 10 was cool. 26. Wasn't that bad, but wasn't that good. I mean, I was 8,400, and for a single gear, I spent like 600, right? No, it's even more, 700. I spent 700 carbonadium for a single gear. That was disgusting, bro. I don't want to have that luck, bro. Come on, give me some juice. 8, okay. 11, cool number. 1! Woo! 20, oh my god. 2 times 20, bro. That was devastating. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was on 6,000. Oh, it was like 1,000? Yes, 1,000 carbonadium. So at the moment I've spent 1,700 carbonadium, or something less, 1,600 let's say, carbonadium, and I'm not even in the middle. Basically, I am not even in the middle because I have to press the tier 4 button also, so yeah. Let's wish this gonna be better. 6. 8, 6, 9, nice numbers, 10, oh my god, that was sweet, that was really sweet. It was like 5,790, so yeah, it's not that good, it's like 800 again. Okay, thought it was better. Okay, let's see this. So now it's 489. And let's see. 7, 15. Okay. 600 already. Okay. How many I left have? Oh, I have to upgrade the skills also. Okay, let's check here. It was 8,800, 8,400, and I have 3,700 left. So I pretty much spent 4,700 on his gears. It was a lot, but let's go through the skills, and yes, that's pretty standard. You can't really spend more. There's no gambling as it should be, you know, for everyone. And let's see here. Okay, we're ready. Anything else I need to do? No. So yes, in total, as it seems, I'm gonna have like 3,000 left. So this cost me 5,500 carbonadium, which is like 800 less than last time. So it's quite good. And as we can see here, he's getting how much HP? Okay, let's see it in the end, you know, I'm not gonna count it. Holy! Yuppie! Yeah! Woo! Tier 4! Hulk smash. Okay. Let's see. He took like 15,000 HP, 15,000 HP, which is nice. And the rest, it's not really matters. It's only like he took a lot of energy defense. And now it's pretty balanced, you know, he's getting more energy defense than physical defense. Let's flex a bit. And let's go test him right now into the timeline battle. And who I should choose here? Okay, let's use here. It's like, you know, from the movies. I like having them fight together. And yes, let's go, let's go. You can see here I was losing a lot, 19 against 11, and I am 11% because I'm trying to rank up, you know, to go higher, and I'm using this team because Thanos is banned. So let's see. Let's choose some teams. Okay, let's go against these guys. Basically, I just want to see my Hulk in action, you know. I was losing a lot with him, but now I want him. I'm gonna throw him right in the way. And let's play like 5 games to see his output now. Okay. That was fast. 392 with his oh, I just died from a tier 3 one. Lol. Let's see. I get lost there. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let me see. Let me go through and find other teams. And don't wait with you through the video, because as you can see, Hulk needs to be out of cooldowns in the start. So let's wait a bit this time. Let's have my Dr. Doom do some damage here and there and swap into him after the 10 seconds time. Like now. Let's drop him now. Okay, let's drop him. Oh, he just auto-shot sentry. He just hit him. Okay, a 4th skill was enough. Spider-Man. Oh, I missed my 3rd skill, bro. I'm taking too much damage again. Oh, 1 shot. Okay, I had an advantage against Spider-Man. Oh, Adam Warlock just 1-shot me. this is high, high level PvP teams, but still, I could survive there. I mean, I'm tier 4, guys. Wake up! You have to go to drop dead. Oh my god, I lost. Oh, I thought I lost again. Okay, let's go to another team. Let's go against another tier 4 Hulk. I'm gonna have my Hulk here charge his skills. I'm gonna let him more than 10 seconds, basically. Yeah, 15 seconds could be cool. Okay, his fourth skill is on cooldown now, but he's going to revive, and my third skill is supposed to kill him. Oh, I used again my fourth skill, so now against Adam. Oh, again one-shotted. That was disgusting. Let's see my Adam Warlock if can kill the enemy Adam Warlock plus the enemy Hulk. No. Dr. Doom, I'm not sure how good he is. I'm using him as leadership. I have a really good PvP build on him also, but I'm not sure if he can stay alive against the tier 4. Okay. Okay, he can't. Yeah, let's go to the next one. I believe that for this week, this team I'm using, Dr. Doom lead, Adam Warlock and Hulk is the best team to use. But I'm swapping into Hulk really soon, and perhaps that's the problem, because I used to have pretty much the same wins and loses as previously, and now my Hulk is tier 4, but I was letting him as tier 3 in the end, and he was killing the last enemy every time. But now I feel like he's pretty much the same. Yes, I'm gonna show you the build right after to see how I'm, how I'm testing him. I'm trying to find a team that's gonna give me max points, like 68 points and more. And yes, let's see. I took a victory here, but Dr. Doom do all the work. Okay, bro, what a boomer. But yeah, let's go into PvE. Let me show you the build once again. After I tier 4 him, how much stats he has. It's 176,000 basically. I'm missing his artifact, and that's a huge problem, because with his artifact you're getting 25% more HP, and that's why he performs way better on PvP, and that's why I'm gonna wait to test him again, because at the moment without the artifact I feel like he's not that good on PvP. But you can see this artifact gives you like 25% HP, and let me show you here. Here you can go on it and check it on the artifact tab. Where is the artifact tab? And it's right here. Yeah, as you can see, you're getting 25% HP. That means that I'm gonna skyrocket more than 200k, and also I'm getting more out of my total instinct, so I'm gonna have huge amount of HP in the end of the day. And with the let's say with the instinct I'm having right now, think about the number gonna look like now it's 3,400. So 3% of 3,400, it's like 100 and more. So I'm gonna get a lot of HP. We have to figure out when I'm gonna get the artifact and complete and test him again. Let's go for the PvE. Let's start with Null as the first world boss legend, the legend 1, which is supposed to be the easier one. And here you can see I'm doing pretty much the rotation you are doing for CTP of raids, because without the CTP you don't really care about the procs and all the stuff. You need to do 3, delay cancel 5, delay cancel 6, delay cancel 4. And for the normal rotation it's 3, delay cancel 5, delay cancel 4. In between you want to press the first skill and the second skill just to charge your tier 3 faster. And yes, that's the normal rotation at level 80 tier 3, as you can see. And I want to show you how fast I was able to pass through the first 30 bars of Null. And I'm gonna do 1 minute into Ultron and the first 2 phases of Mephisto. And I'm gonna do exactly the same for for tier 4 Hulk and I'm gonna show you the results after this, after you see the level 80 tier 3. I'm gonna show you how he is performing into tier 4s. Okay, something happened here. Yeah, someone was calling me, so my phone was freezed. And yes, let's see here. Took me like to go 1 minute and 5 seconds. 1 minute and 5 seconds for now. For Mephisto, who is the Legend 2, the second more difficult world boss. It's let's see how fast I was doing it. Of course, the rotations can't be perfect, it's not like I am a really, one of my kind. I'm not doing it like pro. There is people playing it even better. But I'm trying to do the proper rotation. And pretty much if you do 3 cancel, 5 delay, cancel 4, with a normal proc, you can do it. With an energy, basically with a rage or a CTP of regen, it's pretty much the same, but you could delay more the 3rd skill and the 5th skill. So yes, and let's see how fast I'm gonna do it. I'm already 40 seconds into the stage and I'm not able to clear the first phase, as you can see. So yes, let's see here, more than 1 minute. I couldn't remember that. It was like 3 to 4 days previously when I decided to do that. So yeah, let's have that. Let's jump into the air again, and yes, that's enough, I guess. Yes, 1 minute and 15 seconds. That's something that when you're seeing that number, you're thinking like, okay, I could clear it, but perhaps I'm not. And you can see here a normal rotation drops like 2.5 bars or something like that. But here where he signs, it's with his tier 3, the rotation do something like double. I'm standing inside the poisons, I'm standing inside the fires, and you can see he's pretty durable even if he got type disadvantage against this world boss, the blast type Mephisto. But you can see here, he's doing pretty well as a tier 3 also. It's not like he's so bad, but let's see how much difference he got as a tier 4. Because I feel like, with this hybrid build, he can't really sign. He could need a CTP of Raids or a Mighty Destruction. I don't have a Brilliant Destruction, that's why I'm not saying it. But I feel like with a Brilliant Destruction on World Boss Legend, he could sign really nice, or a Raids. So I'm gonna test him basically with a Raids in the future for sure, when I'm gonna able to have, the sale and equipping event for the CTPs 100% sure. Until then, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna utilize him for PvP also. I'm gonna wait for the artifact goes in the collector's vault. I'm not stupid going spent now in the event token. And for the event token, I've already told you that pretty much I'm going for the P card. I haven't done it yet, but because in the 2 days tokens, I'm gonna be able to do it. And here you can see I'm having really trouble clearing this, and I dropped my co-op skill to do a bit faster. And yes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to proceed through Mephisto. And let's see how I'm gonna do against the first minutes of Ultron, stage 25. I'm not able to use him into higher stages, because that's the highest I have clear, and he is able to pick him up. And another stage I could do was Gore, stage 14, but he's clearing it really fast, so I don't feel like tier 4 gonna seems like huge difference. There is specific timers in the stage, so the difference is not gonna be that big. 14 stage of Gore. It's hard, but not that hard. And you can see here, in the first 30 seconds, I was able to delete 13 bars of Ultron. So as a tier 3 level 80 feels really solid also, and I'm not getting any damage. I mean, my HP is always up, and yeah, there's no issue that I'm gonna say like, oh my god, perhaps I'm gonna die or something. And yeah, as you can see here, the rotation, it's like 2 bars. And let's see. Okay, 13 bars left with out 1 minute of gameplay. So let's see in the tier 4s. So let's take him out now as a tier 4, and with pretty much the same rotation, but slapping the tier 4 skill as soon as we have it ready. So yeah, it's not like you're changing anything on the rotation. Here I missed the tier 3, but no, I wasn't basically, and you can see it's the damage, it's pretty sweet. Previously it took me 1 minute and 5 seconds to clear the stage, this specific stage basically, but now as you can see it took me like 30 seconds, no, 38 seconds for me, so it was like 30 seconds faster. Let's go to the next one, which is Mephisto. Yep, Mephisto took me, I think, that was the biggest difference, because you have to do with 2 faces, of course, so takes more time, so that's why the time is more. On Ultron it's only 1 minute test, so there's not a lot of things that could happen, and Ultron, if he drops you some skills, the timing could be exactly the same, you know, the one that you have to guide. It's really hard to control the skills he's doing. Here, as you can see, 30 seconds already on the stage, and I wasn't able to pull it. I thought I was close, but as it seems, nope. So yeah, here is when my mother, I think, was calling me, and I had to close the phone here and send her a message to stop calling me, so he couldn't stop calling me for some reason. And yes, 54 seconds there, and my Hulk is for at the moment it's like 20 seconds faster, 25 seconds faster, and that's normal because against Mephisto you have a type disadvantage, so the damage you're doing is less in general, so you're doing smaller bump on his damage. Also here I put myself into this effect there, I dropped to tier 4 and I utilized the immunity on my 4th skill that I'm able to cast it until the end. Okay, already 1 minute and 30 seconds into the stage. Previously I had like 1 minute and 44 and 54 seconds left. So it took me like 3 full minutes and 6 seconds to pass through the first 2 phases, and as you can see now I'm in the second part of the second phase, and I have only 10 bars left. So let's see how fast it's gonna be. Here, yes, I dropped that. Oh, I put myself into the enraged phase again, I think. Yeah. Bad news, I have to run. So yes, 1 minute faster at the moment, and it's gonna end up being, I think, 50 seconds faster, if I'm sure. Yes, it's like 50 seconds, basically 45 seconds faster for my boy Mephisto. And let's check Ultron. I'm using Kingpin's lead because it gives you HP. That's how Hulk performs, you know. As more as HP he got, the more damage he's doing. That's why I'm thinking that the artifact is the key for PvP, and I have to take the artifact also. That's the cool stuff, is that we're gonna get it for free from Collector's Vault, something no one should miss. And you can see here, the damage is really great, utilizing his tier 4 and the co-op skill in, you know, combined. Here I took some damage. As you can see, in 30 seconds I'm able to pull him into 14 bar, which is pretty much the same bar I left him previously as a level 80 tier 3, and it was full minute and 13 bar. Now it's 14 bar, it was half the time, 30 seconds only. So Ultron feels like it's really fast. the damage I'm doing is really cool also. And you can see there I dropped my tier 4 to and tier 3 combined, and after opposite it was the same timing, but I did like 5 more bars. So for me, in my point of view, he's getting a huge buff on his PVE output as a PvP build, but it's not like it's a huge buff, you know? He's getting big buff, but not that, you know? If you want to use him double dip, you need his artifact, as it seems. On timeline battle, I get beaten a lot, and of course, I don't have the perfect stats or the perfect, you know, build on my Hulk, but still, I was waiting to have better results there. So I'm gonna come back and using an artifact and test him more in Alliance tournament, Alliance conquest, and in timeline battle, of course. But at the moment, I'm totally cool with my Hulk. I'm gonna have an extra clear for World Boss Legend, the ones I saw you before. And of course, if I build him for PvE, I would rather giving him a, you know, a mighty destruction or raids and or a brilliant destruction, of course. But for PvP, I'm gonna stuck with the regeneration, and perhaps I'm gonna reroll it again for better proc down below. That was it. I'm so glad I spent my tier 4 materials. That it was really hard for me, and I totally feel you, you know. If you're grinding them all these days, you don't want to spend them like, you know, like nothing. But it is what it is, guys. I end up having 3,000 left. That's cool. It's like half a tier 4, I guess, if you are lucky. And here now I was kind of lucky. I spent less than 6,000. I spent like basically 5,700, and that's really nice in my book. Let me know down below in the description, guys, what did you spend for your tier 4s? Did you spend more carbonadium or not? And see you in the next with more Black Widow probably. I'm gonna compare here with multiple female characters and speed types. Bye bye to everyone.